Priyanka Tibrewal, spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Tausif Khan, political analyst who is a TMC supporter as well, is joining us at this moment. Let me very quickly ask you, Mr. Tibrewal, the Chief Minister, many would say that, she's just trying to lift the spirits of the city after it has gone through one of the worst flooding it has seen in many, many decades. What's wrong with her trying to, in fact, mingle with the residents of Kolkata?
No, it's not called lifting of spirits or anything like that, because she is such an insensitive person. Did she even visit the family of those 10 people who died because of the kind of government work which is happening in West Bengal, the kind of work which is being done by her? But Mamata Banerjee is always best in putting blames on someone else's shoulder. That is why she's blaming the electricity department. Now, today only I'll tell you that the electricity department has already, they've circulated it online and they've said that hanging wires and current passing through them is not our responsibility. Our responsibility is just to provide current. But these poles and wires and everything is the work of the government. Now, Mamata Banerjee feels that people of Bengal are very foolish and they will forget all this so easily. That is why she's there doing all these dandiyas and, trying to shift the focus.
Okay. Tausif Khan, there is a point. I mean, the city went through one of its worst rainfall, something, 20% of its annual rainfall in just one night. 10 people died. The Chief Minister possibly could have gone first to pay her condolences before starting the festivities in the city.
Now, we know as a Chief Minister, she has various caps to wear, various hats to wear, be it as the administrative head of entire Bengal administration, as well as, a Chief Minister to the Mayor of Kolkata. Now, the Mayor of Kolkata has been on the street where wading through the flooded water, met with the family members to the extent possible, along with, the local councillors. Now, the real problem or the BJP, why they can't tolerate Mamata Banerjee mixing with people is because BJP tries to divide people. And Mamata Banerjee stands for uniting people. Here you see that she is playing Dandiya. Dandiya obviously associated with Gujarat, predominantly Hindi speaking, which according to BJP is BJP's forte. And BJP would not want
to the families of those who have died, isn't it?
Sorry, I did not hear the most of the sentence you said.
I just said that, it could be considered insensitive, but 10 people died in the city and in 24 hours. I mean, this could have happened in a day or two. What was so urgent?
All the more sensitive that the Chief Minister should go and inaugurate Durga Puja pandals and connect with people, because this is festival season. The biggest festival for Bengal is Durga Puja. And Durga Puja festival goes on for weeks. It's not for entire month.
Very quickly, Priyanka, yes, tragedy has struck, but does this mean that Kolkata and West Bengal is not going to celebrate the Pujo there? I mean, this is one of the festivals that people wait for all around the year. So if she's doing that, what is wrong in it?
Definitely, festivity will be celebrated. But again, my question is she doing the Dandiya with those whose family the people have died of electrocution? No, she should have just visited them once. But she chose not to do that. Rather, again, I'm telling you, she's trying to do all this just to cover up so that, people will forget what has happened. Not just that, so that people will not question her. That rupees 4,300 crore came from Asian Development Bank for all this work to be done. Where is that money? Do they have any accountability? No, they are busy making money for themselves.
Is it just PR optics to try and cover up with what happened? It is a failure. Somebody should be held responsible for this.
Ankit, yes. So far, the question of accountability is concerned. Yes, accountability would be fixed, but that does not mean that the Chief Minister will stop connecting with the people and as she has been doing all her life, inaugurate Durga Puja Pandal. No, it is for the BJP's. It is BJP's problem if their leaders do not get invited from the Puja Pandal. The people of Bengal love Mamata Banerjee.
2026 is when the elections in West Bengal are going to take place, and every move, whether it's the Chief Minister or of political parties, would be put under lens All I can say is accountability should be fixed. There is no problem in celebrating the festival, but remember, when you are celebrating, remember those also who died unnecessarily at the hands of the electrocution in Kolkata.
This is a governance disaster.
I'll leave it there at this moment to the judgment of the people, whether they find it insensitive or they do think that the Chief Minister is only trying to put a soothing balm and lift the spirits of the city which has suffered. Quick break, coming back, stay tuned.
Motorola Edge 60 Pro, most stunning true color pro grade camera. Motorola Edge 60 Pro. Grab Motorola Edge 60 Pro today.
NDTV 24/7 ratings super smash. NDTV dominates viewership ratings. Number 1, the true news leader. Delhi cops issue lookout circular against sleazy Swami accused in the molestation case. Cops claim the self-styled godman is disguising himself to evade arrest. Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah backs Congress, hits out at the BJP over Ladakh violence. Sameer Wankhere goes after Iron Khan once again. Wankhere versus Bads of Bollywood. Defamation case filed against Shah Rukh Khan and Red Chillies Entertainment.
What seems settled for me is unfinished business. So I rewind, I pause, I reflect, I dig until what's buried stands up to be counted. Breaking ground, not just headlines, the meaning behind them. This is Breaking Ground with me, Vedika Sood.
तू ही तो है जिसकी सच्चाई वाली क्लैरिटी की वजह से मैं आज यहाँ हूँ।
गोल्ड प्लस सिल्वॉक्सी मिरर्स, ऐसी क्लैरिटी कि आपको सिर्फ सच नजर आए, चाहे कितने भी साल बीत जाएं।
सैल्यूट है जी, आप देश की रक्षा में जान लगा देते हैं और आप घर घर में तार लगाते हैं जी। ई बीम टेक्नोलॉजी से बनी, न जले न पिघले, सबकी रक्षा करे।
हम सरहद पर लोगों की रक्षा करते हैं और आप देश के अंदर। सैल्यूट तो बनता है जी।
अपार अणुशक्ति फायर प्रोटेक्ट वायर, अपार देश का तार।
No journalist in India has flown in more fighters. The F-16, the F-18, the MiG-35, the Su-30 MKI, the Sea Harrier, the Tejas, the Gripen, the Mirage 2000. But there's one that's always eluded me. And now it's flying into the sunset. But I'll still be going to bid the MiG-21 goodbye.
They argue, I conclude. They deflect, I drill down. Stop. This isn't a free-for-all. It's a reckoning. No filler, no fog. Only the facts and where they lead. Every night at 9, the case closes because the buck stops here.
The best app to use is the NDTV app.
दुनिया भर में जब भी भारतीय मीडिया की चर्चा होती है तो एनडीटीवी सबसे पहले जिक्र में आता है।
मैं आपका बात से सहमत हूं, उल्टे हम भी जब विदेश जाते हैं, the best app to use is the NDTV app.
What we witnessed was complete synergy.
Army bakes up the genes in you to take on challenges, be it the battlefield or in any facet of life.
When we are using drones as a weapon, it's going to be used against us as a weapon as well.
The biggest threat is EW. Like, we are using our EW to counter adversaries.
Ladies out there, please come and join the Indian Armed Forces.
NDTV Good Times is something that we're supremely excited about.
We just don't want to do live entertainment. We want to create experience for you.
NDTV Good Times is one of the most marquee and iconic ideas that NDTV came up with.
मेरा जो रिश्ता है NDTV के साथ वो बहुत पुराना.
This year marks the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly, highlighting the urgency of delivering the Sustainable Development Goals is one of the priorities of the ongoing UN General Assembly high-level week scheduled from 22nd to 30th September. One of these goals, the SDG 5.3, addresses the crisis of child marriage head-on, eliminating all harmful practices such as child early and forced marriage and female genital mutilation. The Child Protection Network, Just Right for Children, has traveled to New York to join the global leaders in discussing how India is fighting this crime. Let's take a closer look at how the network is bringing together governments and head of the states to discuss the way forward to end child marriage globally.
The world turns its attention this week to the United Nations General Assembly in New York, where the annual high-level gathering will bring together presidents, prime ministers and monarchs from about 150 of the 193 UN member nations. As External Affairs Minister, S. Jaishankar leads India's high-level engagements, a parallel conversation is unfolding in the city this week, one focused on the rights of children. At the forefront of this dialogue, the Just Rights for Children JRC network, founded by child rights activist and advocate Bhuvan Ribu. JRC is leading India's charge against child marriage and the driving force behind the nationwide Child Marriage Free India campaign. In just 3 years, JRC's dedicated efforts and grassroots actions have helped prevent nearly 4 lakh child marriages across the country. Behind this achievement have been the tireless efforts of more than 250 partner NGOs of the network, putting into practice the model of protection, prevention and prosecution. Eliminating a crime which finds its roots in centuries-old tradition is a mammoth task, especially at the scale at which it exists in a country like India. By creating a united front of civil society, police, lawyers and faith leaders, Just Rights for Children demonstrates the biggest example of collaboration to end child marriage in the world's largest democracy. From India to the world, the network is elevating its fight against child marriage to an international platform, working towards a child marriage-free world. The network's mission has grown beyond national borders, joining global efforts to eradicate child marriage worldwide.
In India, through prevention, protection and prosecution, by ensuring that the largest number of people come together to take a pledge against child marriage, by ensuring that when child marriages are taking place, people are being prosecuted and sent to jail for the crime of child marriage, by ensuring that people believe that child marriage is child rape, India has been able to reduce the prevalence rate of child marriage from 24% to around 10% now. This is an experience that the world needs to emulate and follow. India's model is the model by which we will create a child marriage-free world by 2030.
The week-long series of interactions and meetings lead up to a major global convening on September 25th, held on the sidelines of the UN General Assembly. This event, hosted by Just Rights for Children, brings together diverse voices. By presenting India's successful model during the UNGA High-Level Week, Just Rights for Children is set to strengthen India's influence on the global stage.
Motorola Edge 60 Pro, most stunning true color pro grade camera. Motorola Edge 60 Pro. Grab Motorola Edge 60 Pro today.
ब्रेकिंग न्यूज का जमाना है। सबको तिल का ताड़ और राई का पहाड़ बनाना है। ऐसे में जनता के जूते के अंदर फंसा कंकड़ कौन देखे? बड़े बड़े मुद्दों के शोर में जमीन से जुड़े मुद्दे अक्सर खो जाते हैं। लेकिन देश तरक्की तब करता है जब जनता के माथे की शिकन हमारी हेडलाइंस बनती है। मैं सैयद सुहेल भारत को जीता हूं, भारत की बात बताता हूं। NDTV इंडिया पर।
सैल्यूट है जी, आप देश की रक्षा में जान लगा देते हैं।
और आप
घर घर में तार लगाते हैं जी। ई बीम टेक्नोलॉजी से बनी, न जले न पिघले, सबकी रक्षा करे।
हम सरहद पर लोगों की रक्षा करते हैं और आप देश के अंदर। सैल्यूट तो बनता है जी।
अपार अनुशक्ति फायर प्रोटेक्ट वायर, अपार देश का तार।
Across the country.
He has tracked the pulse of power from Washington to Korea. Witnessed history being made in global capitals and conflict zones. Brought clarity to complex issues of national security and international affairs. And now, Aditya Raj Kaul begins a new chapter at NDTV.
Actually, I'm taking off because the stories I cover don't sit still. To bring the world to India and to take India to the world, I need to be where action is.
Aditya Raj Kaul, covering international affairs like no one else. Only on NDTV network.
Rajasthan is history, culture, and much more. And I have been reporting on all things royal for more than 25 years.
The colors, the culture, and the complexities of the Northeast is different from the rest of the country. I have been bringing the Northeast closer to the capital for over 15 years. Madhya Pradesh is the heart of India, and I have been capturing its every beat for over 10 years, covering the corridors of power, what is said, what is left unsaid, and what it actually means for you and me. I have it all covered.
Kashmir is often called paradise on earth, a region that has been in a state of flux from conflict to India's crowning glory. I have been reporting and decoding Jammu and Kashmir for last 3 decades.
We see the problems, but you as a social entrepreneur see the solutions. You are not just creating solution, you are creating a future where everyone has a chance to thrive. For the change makers, the innovators, the ones building a better world, one solution at a time. The Adani Green Talk Social Impact Awards are created for you. Green Talk Social Impact Awards 2025, coming soon.
The world's defining stage. Leaders, visionaries, decision makers, confronting the challenges of our time.
हमारा प्रयास होगा भारत की सेंचुरी सिर्फ भारत की नहीं बल्कि पूरी मानवता की जीत की सेंचुरी बने।
NDTV World Summit 2025, Edge of the Unknown, 17th to 18th October, only on NDTV.
Vanakkam Tamil Nadu.
Well, the battle for Tamil Nadu 2026 is open now.
After Chief Minister Stalin rolls up his sleeves and Vijay steps in as a star challenger.
This is a mass gathering, not for cash. Meanwhile, a former Chief Minister, Edapadi Palanisamy, begins his fight back.
The big comeback campaign by EPS has well and truly begun.
These are all the ultimate players, and this is going to be the ultimate test.
The markets move fast.
And so should your portfolio. Expert insights, real-time stock picks.
Do I buy Ola?
Should I hold CDSL for the long term?
Buy, sell or hold.
The answers you need, straight from the experts.
Callers from India and across the world. Connect live, ask, decide and invest wisely.
Your portfolio, your future. Ask Profit.
हेलो बोलिए मैडम, डब्बा ट्रेडिंग कब से चल रहा है पता है मैडम आपको? हम और आप तो जन्म भी नहीं हुआ था हमारा।
We investigated a shady advisory firm that has spent big bucks on advertising on the front pages of national dailies.
ये आपको बिल्कुल उसका ऐसे हल्का सा भी खौफ नहीं है?
मैडम एक बात को खौफ किस लिए रखना चाहिए तो बताओ, कौन सा गलत काम कर रहा हूँ मैं?
After our report, we also saw NSE came out with a cautionary circular to the investors. Market Regulator Securities and Exchange Board of India has also come out with a release talking about the actions that it has taken. Cyber complaint has also been filed against the entities involved in this entire Dabba trading scam.
Hello and welcome to the Southern View. I'm Bida Raghav. Lots lined up this evening over the next 60 minutes, from the political face-off over the protests in Leh to what's the problem if you love Muhammad or Mahadev. Namaskaram, Namaskara, Baunara, Nallarkingla. Let's head straight to the headlines we're tracking this evening. The shock and mourning over the demise of Assam's beloved Zubin Garg to a controversy as the SIT raids manager. Angry look as the manager goes absconding. Delhi police issue a lookout circular against the sleazy ashram fake godman accused in the molestation case. The police claim the self-styled godman is disguised himself to evade arrest. And Officer Sameer Wankhede hits out at bads of Bollywood, goes after Aryan Khan again. A case is filed against SRK and Red Chillies Entertainment. Well, first up, a quick check of the latest in Bengaluru's urban woes. Wipro founder Azim Premji has politely declined Karnataka Minister Siddaramaia's request to open the sprawling Wipro campus in the Sarjapur area to restricted traffic access to ease the traffic situation on the outer ring road in Bengaluru. Responding to the request from Siddaramaiya, Azim Premji wrote a letter stating that the campus is in a special economic zone with strict access control norms. He has further suggested an expert-led study to develop long-term solutions. He's pointed out that the issue requires a comprehensive data-driven approach rather than piecemeal fix. Last evening, the government held a consultation with various stakeholders, including Biocon